and they played so many times last season. Yeah, that's why they're just such a good team. Looking at New York and Toronto. New York played Toronto to open up last season. New York won 124-121 with their star player Derek Valerie, who had 26 points and 4 rebounds. He played at most of the game. Then they played at it again. This time, no Derek Valerie. He got injured. Did not return any tops of the season. Toronto killed them by 22 points. And that was a crushing, bitter ending to that. Then they played again, and Toronto lost again. No Derek Valerie still, obviously. No Valerie returned. Valerie had returned. Was not as great. Only had 12 points. They did have their full roster. Now they're losing the series 2-1. Dealing with injuries as well, which was the biggest case of their scenario. Then Toronto beat them in the season series 3-1. It was no matter what, it's over this game. Valerie had 29 points. He played hard, everybody did on New York. They just could not accomplish their mission. And New York eventually fell short of Valerie before the playoffs started. Was that, or was it when the playoffs started that Valerie started to break down his body from having that couple game injury last season? Well, when the playoffs started last season, Toronto and New York never touched each other. They never played against each other. New York lost to Boston in a one-game big gap. And basically, that's not even the real playoff game. This one. New York touched Toronto. They played in the first round of the playoffs. We already know the story to that. Derek Valerie, game 1, played, had only 6 points. They won that game because Valerie had played. Zayden Thorne, New York, Derek Valerie played this game as well. 11 points, 3 assists, 8 rebounds. He had played, he was healthy, and they lost in Toronto. Toronto had already given up one of their games. Then Derek Valerie, 14 points. And they had lost in their city. Just like they stole a game from Toronto. Toronto said, let's just steal one back. New York said, we're not going to let them steal anymore. And New York tied this series back up at 2-2 apiece, going to Toronto. And if New York was to win this game right here, they would advance. But Toronto said, it is our crowd and we're winning. Valerie played. Game 5 had 18 points. Thorne did not play this game. And New York lost by only 3, what Thorne was averaging in the playoffs. And due to lack of coverage, Derek Valerie got injured this game. And it was sad. Yes, it was sad to watch a man that really played so hard, wasn't fully healthy all season long, sub out and not return, especially in the clutch moments. Thorne had to play. He came back this game, and New York fell short by 3 points. And Gemma White's rookie season was over. Then Toronto, as we know, lost to Baltimore in 6. They put on a big show against them, winning 2 games and defeating their streak of undefeated games. Now they play again. These two, last time Toronto killed them in a season, in a total game series. These teams played 4 times, 10 times in 2018 to 2019. That's in 10 times in the last 2 years that these two have played. This will be the 11th game. And guess how many times one team has came on top of the other? 7-3 Toronto. Toronto is 7-3 when facing this team. So they are not looking forward to losing tonight and going 7-4 against this team. They are looking for an easy and clean way to tell this team that they'll never be better than them. That they'll never achieve more than them. And these two, Zayden Thorne, New York City, Toronto seasonal record right now in the RBA. Here in downtown Toronto in the RBA. Toronto seasonal record of wins to losses is 2-2. New York's seasonal record of wins or losses down into the season and yonder is they're actually averaging 15 more points than Toronto this season without their star player Derek Valerie, who is an all-star. And they're also 2-2. One team will go 3-2 tonight. One team will be 2-2 as these two face off for another time, for the 11th time in 3 years. This is their first appearance against each other here in 2020 as the RBA season continues here on TNT. We're trying to get there. Let's go! Yeah! Holiday hits the three right off the iron. Greg missing. Rebound. Holiday up. Unable to. Greg. Rebound out to Jenny. Jenny. Unable to. Rebound. Unable to. And Wiggins. Lee. Oh. Zayden Thorne. Drawing up a foul. Nice job by Thorne. Really helping out this team. And last time in the playoffs, when these two met, Thorne was always just one three-pointer, and we're subbing you out. Because it was such an intense game that they had to do that. And then you need to have some time to adjust to Thorne playing with you, because you're so much used to a bigger guy playing with you. Valerie might have not made that last three-point shot. I think they had the best chance at winning last time these two guys were here, but we were not in New York City last time they played. We were not in Toronto last time they played. We were in New York, and they could have brought this game to a nice chance of winning it all. They could have won. They could have at least tied up the series, at least. Lee, unable to. Rebounds at Thorne. Another nice three. And that's good. Thomas Shridden. Another big stoppage. And Holiday. Jenny unable to. Thorne. He gets another three in. And Zayden Thorne having a good game already. He's got 9 points. And he's beating up on his average right now. That's a really good thing. Robert Lee. And Thorne running the offense. Unable to. Lee. Yeah. Good defense by Thorne. Davis with the slam. And even if you're New York City, you know what you want right now. You want your revenge on this team. They beat you in 6 games. And New York has had like a couple of seasons where they have not been able to get out of the first round gappage. Yeah, last season They lost the year before. They also lost in the first round to Boston. It's been 5 seasons since they passed the first round, and still they're looking as a people are looking at them as a high team to get eliminated. As Holiday, oh no, and if he's down, yeah, Thorne, rebound rebound Greg. They're not gonna stop the game for anything. Jenny, yeah, it's after the shot. Greg. And he says, I'm fine. Yeah! Before the shot foul. He's saying he's fine. He might not be fine, though. Yeah, they might want to get an athletic clearance on that. He looked like he was banged up real well on that hit. If you're Justin Holiday and you're injured, and you're just now realizing you're obviously going to try to stay in this match. And Robert, he's going to try to do less, I think. And Lee missing. Well, you can't keep an injured player in, even if he's saying that he's not injured. If he's injured, he's injured. Holiday, way downtown. And he fires a 3. And there is Greg, Justin, another 3. Zayden, nice. Robert Lee, 4-3. Holiday, another bomb. And Greg, yes. Holiday, another bomb. And Justin Holiday. And Jenny Lewinsky, 4-3.
Well, Justin was told that he could tell them if he was injured. But Justin said, even if I was injured, I'm not going to tell you guys because I want to keep playing this game. This is my game, and I'm playing fine. If you guys can see, I'm making everything. So just let me keep playing. And they said, all right.
And then Coach Preston Thompson said, you missed one, you're out. And he has not missed at all. 28 points. And good job by Justin Holiday tonight. Lee, unable to rebound Jenny. Bad shots took him by Lee tonight. Zayden, Mandy, and out of bounds. That's a turnover on Zayden Thorne. Wah, wah, wah. Holiday draws up a foul. And remember, after week 5, yeah, we got to keep going actually. After week 5, there's nothing. Yeah, because we want to finish. Oh yeah, now we have plenty of time to actually finish. Jenny Lewinsky, 4-3. And Robert Lee! A nice slam dunk! A nice job by Robert Lee. Good job. Greg, unable to rebound Holiday. And Holiday fouled. Greg Lewinsky, personal foul by Greg. Jenny Lewinsky, 4-3. And Jenny hitting a 3. Holiday way off, unable to. It's the rebound though. Holiday's got 32 points. All of New York City has 35. And Holiday unable to. He's got 32, remember that. Robert found, oh. Jenny, yeah. Robert going to the rim. And Lee, another slam. Greg And Holiday, 35 points. Greg. Justin. Thomas Tritton with the slam. Greg Lewinsky, 4-3. And Holiday, 37 points. And he draws up number 3 on Greg. And wow, he says. Wow, good job by Holiday hugging him out of this quarter. And Greg's like, all right. Jenny Lewinsky, 4-3. Holiday unable to. Gets fouled and he'll draw one more. Kobe Jones personal foul. Fouling Justin Holiday. Holiday shooting 3 shots. Holiday 40 points for Holiday. Jenny, another 3, yes. Holiday. Oh. Kobe for 3. Yes. Kobe Jones hits the 3. And Kobe Jones shooting 2. And Holiday, Kobe. Gemma gonna hit a 2, unable to. And Bryce. Holiday offensive foul, and he's mad. Technical foul by Justin Holiday. And Holiday says, that's fine, I'm gonna sub out anyways. And there you go. That's why you don't do that stuff. Now he's got a technical to play around with. Especially next half. He's gonna have to be very careful. One more tee and he's out of this game. And he's been leading this game. Leading the way the whole time. What did he do so bad? He got an offensive foul, Cole. Kobe Jones. Yeah! And now Toronto is not winning anymore. Here we go. Jenny. To Gemma. Gemma hits a 3. Unable to. Jenny. Yes! And Gemma White. Unable to. Jenny. 26 points. What about that? Having 26 points and being able to hit multiple shots. Robert, he shoots a 3. Yes. Robert Lee. Yes. That's how you do it. Right there. Robert Lee. Kobe, unable to. Robert. Yeah. Robert Lee. 4-2. Jenny, unable to. Got to find another option. Davis with the slam. That's how you do it right there. I love that. Robert. Yeah. Can Robert. Oh. And that's going to be a technical on him now. And the refs are really not happy today with that new thing that every player is doing. One player did that and got ejected. Now they have to do that for everybody. That's a new rule by the commissioner. He said if anybody throws the ball at the hoop or anything, punching it after a dunk is fine because no one's got ejected because of that. But because someone did get ejected for throwing the ball at the fans, now no one can do it because of that. Yeah, Jake Moore, he got ejected for throwing it at the fans, and Moore complained to the RBA commissioner that people have done that and have not gotten issues. And then the commissioner said, "Don't worry, we will look at this issue and we will make sure that other people are fine the same way you were." And look at that, RBA delivers. When you ask RBA And when you complain to the RBA Association, they're going to talk about it, they're going to discuss it, and they're going to talk about it and say, we got to make these changes to make the RBA more fair. When they say we're going to make the RBA more fair, they're going to mean it. They are not going to mess around with that kind of a rule. Aston Winslow. And Aston Winslow. Robert Lee, yes, and he hits a 3, 24 points. Jenny, yes, nice shot. She is just so excellent at hitting those shots. Anthony, unable to. Rebound, back out. Wiggins, yes. And Anthony Wiggins is able to put in a 2-pointer. And Jenny, yeah. Jenny. Remember, one more foul by Toronto, and we're at the 1-1s the rest of the way. Yeah, the rest of the way. Exactly. Well, actually, we're not going to be at the rest of the way. This is from last half, so they might adjust that. So it might go away anytime now. Jenny, another nice mid-range jump shot. Davis, yes. Glenn Davis. Robert, out. Lee, unable to. Hanston. Oh, my! Good job by Hanston Winslow. Jenny, unable to. Rebound. Emily, offensive foul. Boo! Woo-hoo! A wrong charge taken on wrong player. We'll readjust that. Emily Ross, offensive foul on to Robert Lee towards the basket. Yeah! Yeah! And there you go. Timothy Clark with 6 points. Jenny missing. Trying to find something that will give them an answer here. Gemma for 3, yes. And Gemma White now with a nice assist by Davis with a nice rebound. Lee for 3, unable to. New York City. Back in this. Emily, yeah! No Holiday, and look at what's going on right now. Clark hitting another 3. That's 6-9. 9 points for Timothy Clark as he hits again. Good shot by Timothy Clark right there. I like that. Jenny, unable to. Glenn. Paxton, yes. And Jenny unable to again. Robert, yeah! As he polarizes the rim on that slam. He was hanging drastically on that. And that should be a violation. Not another technical, because that would eject him, but I mean, thanks to the game. Says he's number 1. And Robert, another one. A nice slam that time. He was a little bit nicer to the rim. Doesn't want to get called for stupid mistakes right there. And Robert, that's number 4. And Jenny's got to stay calm. So Robert has 1 technical and Justin has a technical. Now, you can get ejected easily if someone were to get injured. That's an automatically ejection due to your contact. If he just got injured just by dribbling a basketball or something, they would look at the recent contact, and if it was touched, they would eject that player. Yeah, exactly. And we got a substitution. There's going to be no small forward, no star player going to be in right now. There's going to be no Premature forward in. Look at that. Timothy Clark will get to play center. I mean forward. That's a tough position to play. Because Jenny will shoot too. Jenny Lewinsky. Yeah. Yeah. And she subs out. Clark. Greg, unable to. Timothy. Glenn, unable to. Gets it back, gives it to Bolden. Bolden hits a 3! And Bryce Bolden has made this a 14-point game. And all of a sudden, we're witnessing a crush-out game. Greg, unable to. Gemma, Emily. Emily for 3, yes. Clark. Oh, yeah. And good job getting the rebound. Putting it in. Timothy Clark. Good job. And he's done so well. Oh, and that's a foul by Clark. All right. Defensive foul by Timothy Clark. Clark has 14 points in just one quarter. And Greg has only 16. Clark! Oh! Greg, pull-up jumper, unable to. Clark wants to beat him. Yeah! Come on, come on! Bryce gives it back to Clark. Wide open! And now Timothy Clark has more points than Greg Lewinsky. And he loses the ball. Glenn, unable to. Clark. Oh, Clark. Good job. Timothy Clark. Missing a 3, getting the rebound. Just dunking it in. Good job. Greg and Clark fouls him, but that's fine. That's fine. Yeah, he's not going to miss any free throws. I hope you know that. Beep. That's fine. Even if he doesn't miss any free throws, that's just fine. Shredden did sub in earlier. What was that? Like a lapsation where players got injured right there this quarter. I don't know. A lot of players did get injured, though, as Toronto makes their substitutions. And Greg hits those. Yeah! And there you go. That's a great thing that just happened. You know it's true, Mark. Come on. Oh, no. Timothy Clark ends the quarter with more points than the star Greg Lewinsky. That's a headline designing shot point by that man. Yeah, headline Timothy Clark literally ends the score. Ends the clock with more. Jenny will play shooting guard again. Emily will play point. Davis will be the center.
I want that 7 up.
For what?
7, best.
I don't have anything.
I think I will not let you play. That's it.
Why at 7?
That's it.
What do you mean 7? I'm not doing anything at 7. That's too late. I like to finish everything because I have my own time, not to mess around with you. Bruh. I want you at 7. Lee is 28, yes. And leads again. Nice shot by Greg. And Greg with a deflection and out of bounds. Don't know why he did that. And Robert. Oh. New York is leading by a lot right now, so if they can just continue this, they'll be in contrast to win this game. Good job defensively, blocking up Greg Lewinsky. That was their game plan tonight. They completed his Holiday. That's why he was the MVP, not last season, but the season before. Because he knows how to do that at such a high level. And Holiday, Greg steals it. Greg lost the ball. Here we go again. Out to Lee. And they're just continuing their surge. Greg, yes. And Justin out of bounds. Turnover. Greg, another three. And steal by Greg. You're not the only one stealing the ball. Jenny, unable to. Don't know why she shot that right there. She could have held it. They don't have time to hold it. They're down by 18 points. You got to rush everything when you're down by 18. Robert out to Justin. Robert makes a three. Another good three-pointer. Greg, unable to. Finds it. Unable to. Rebound Justin. Finding Bryce. In the corner. Yes! Bolden, another three. Davis, yes. Justin. Thomas, another nice two-pointer. And Greg, unable to. Robert, throws it out and saves it. Yeah! And Toronto, Canada has themselves a bowl game to love. And steal again. Holiday finding Bryce. Unable to. Holiday. Unable to. Greg. No. Jenny. No. Another rebound. No. Robert. No. Jenny, no, and you gotta hold the ball. Just hold it. Just hold the basketball. It's not that hard. Holiday. Oh my! And this dude just continues to rack up points. As Holiday has 46 points now. This reminds me of the Vince Carter. Oh! You gotta be joking. One of these two are gonna make the dunk contest. They've turned this into a dunking game. And there you go. Oh! That would have been a dunk nominee. Robert throws it. And keep the ball in coverage. Yeah! You can hit threes at the shot, boys. My goodness. Robert missed a big slam. That would have been amazing. But gets the three-pointer anyways. Doesn't matter. Holiday has 46. And the triple-double. Even if he's injured, he's playing phenomenal. Greg, yes. Oh! Give him a dunk nominee. We got a nominator in the building. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Not every game we see.